Okay, now the second part of the CaseOh's video. After some bubblegum, let's see what we get into. How what is made? Ice cream! Let's go, let's get it! Shimmy, 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 yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, 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 yeah. Ice cream, yeah. Let's go, ice cream. W vocals? Maybe.
The other ingredients are sugar and corn syrup.
That corn syrup will get you too.
What?
I have
Everything
no idea
gets
what
you.
I'm talking about, but I'm probably right.
If you say so.
After about
Look,
3
I'm a
minutes of
CaseOh
mixing,
fan.
a pumping system moves the
I
mixture
agree with
into
him.
pasteurization tanks and heats it to 162 degrees for half an hour,
What?
killing any bacteria and activating
okay,
the
good.
stabilizer.
Could you imagine falling in
Kill
that thing,
bacteria,
bro?
yes. Ooh, you be hot as
Then
heck.
the factory
You
homogenizes
fell
the
in there.
mixture, a process that breaks up the fat globules, giving the ice cream a smooth
That was me
texture.
trying to weak.
I like
The
me some
mixture is
ice cream.
cooled, and concentrated
Of course you
vanilla
do.
flavoring is added.
I do too,
Check, y'all
though.
mess with gelato. Y'all ever had gelato? Bro, gelato good.
Say less.
Bro,
I love gelato.
bro. It's low-key better than ice cream.
Honestly, actually.
Bro, gelato good.
The texture
bro. I
is
ain't
so
gonna lie, it's
velvety
so
smooth.
good. If you never had no gelato, yo Alexis with the 5W Alexis, yo Chad, you could get some at the dollar store. You ain't even got to go nowhere crazy to get it.
What?
You can go to
Dollar
the dollar
store?
store and get some
Gelato?
gelato. Go to the store, get some gelato.
I gotta go tomorrow then, because I've never seen no gelato at no dollar
Then
store.
the concoction is chilled and whipped for about 15 seconds. Whipping blends the mix with air,
Ooh, that's ice cream
transforming
right
it from
there.
liquid
Look at that
to a
ice cream.
soft solid without air. The finished product would come out looking like frozen milk rather than ice cream if it wasn't whipped.
What you mean, you
The ice cream-
nerd? Frozen milk is ice cream.
No, it would be
Sandwich
more
wafers
like
are made of chocolate
ice.
cake ingredients.
Like if you
A
actually
filling
froze
machine
a gallon
feeds
of
two
milk.
lines of wafers toward an injection pipe.
Ooh.
Just
Look,
as the
if
If you
wafers come
freeze your
together,
milk
the
carton,
machine
do you think
injects a
that's
third
ice
of a
cream?
cup of vanilla ice cream
No, it
in
won't
between
taste
the
like it.
pipe's head, fits the ice cream into a rectangular slab that fits perfectly between the wafers.
Man.
All this happens at a rate of 140 ice cream sandwiches per minute.
Oh my goodness.
What?
That's 140 ICS a minute.
ICS. What? Ice cream sandwiches a minute. You just made up
Dude, that's a lot
of
of ice cream
calculating the
sandwiches.
time. It's like 2,000.
As the sandwiches move on to packaging, the filling is still
I don't
ice
know,
cold from the freezing
something
phase, so there is
per
no
minute.
threat of meltdown.
Them things be melting, you lying.
The packaging system raises each sandwich into a wrapper, then folds and tucks the ends.
This
The
is
next machine
fascinating.
counts the sandwiches.
You know
and
what
inserts
sucks
them
about
into
these? Half the
boxes.
time when you get one and you
Once
open it, it
sealed,
breaks apart
the
when you
boxes
open
go
it.
directly into a storage freezer at minus 22 degrees.
It does break apart. I know what you mean.
On another line,
be crying.
ice cream cone production is underway. A feeder drops pre-wrapped sugar cones
Oh,
in a
bro,
holder
these
on
are better. The cones, you got the little peanuts on top, they're better.
Unless you're allergic, of course. Unless you're allergic. to peanuts, I mean.
Oh, man. Look at them things, bruh.
Sprayers coat the insides with a chocolatey layer, which add flavor and creates a barrier between the cones and ice cream.
Oh, they
so the cone
taking
remains
dookies
crispy
in
until
them.
you eat it.
Ah, so they put the chocolate there, not just for flavor, but for barrier between the ice cream and the cone? Interesting.
It's vanilla ice cream, the other chocolate.
Vanilla, please.
Now
I
for a
like
tasty
vanilla,
surprise in the
but
cone's
you
core.
see my
An
caramel
inject-
skin?
Bro, what you doing, man?
Did I hear a meow? Is that a
That wasn't
kitty?
even kitty, chat.
Lies.
That ain't kitty. That's
It's a different
that's
cat.
orange.
Orange.
Action of liquid caramel.
Now you can keep
This
the
factory
caramel.
also makes chocolate and strawberry sauce inside.
Strawberry.
Okay, they don't make it like that here in America.
Next, a chocolate-flavored liquid topping.
I've never had it.
Then the crunchy finishing touch, a layer of chocolatey-coated puffed
what
rice.
are peanuts?
This is not American, okay? They don't sell these in America.
I'm not gonna lie.
You know, because puff rice is probably better for the people that
Finally,
are allergic
the
to
cones
peanuts.
move under a lid dispenser that applies a wax-coated paper lid to each one. A heating element
okay.
instantly melts the wax, sealing the lids to the cone's paper
Yeah, you
sleeve.
gotta melt it so it, yep.
From here, the ice cream cones go into boxes, then straight into the freezer, ready to take a licking.
Whoa! Hey. Hey.
Pack their lunch
better
bags.
chill
What's
out.
on your mind, Queso?
Yo.
Over
Yo,
here
dude,
talking
one
about,
more.
whoa.
Hot sauce.
Not whoa. We're like, yeah.
Last one. Last one, then it's 616 game time.
Ooh, spooky time.
Hot sauce is gonna be Frank's.
When it comes to
Spooky
cuisine, some
time.
like it hot. A quick way to satisfy a piquant-loving palate is with a splash or two of hot sauce.
Tabasco kind of mid
okay.
though.
Typically served with Mexican foods such as nachos, tacos, and burritos. It can also spice up everyday fare such as eggs, potatoes, and sandwiches. This American company has been producing hot sauce, also called a pepper sauce,
Dude, I
since
hate
wrong with you,
beans, bro.
Case?
Beans
Why
are
you say,
so
ugh?
nasty. I hate beans. I hate them. Beans is
I
like
see some
oh,
sausage in there and rice.
What is it? I think it's some gumbo. I like gumbo, but I don't like that gumbo.
18 varieties, using habanero, chipotle, and green jalapeno peppers.
Is that the Frank's
company has
plant?
pepper fields at its home base in Louisiana, as well as in Central and South America, using seeds harvested from the Louisiana crop. The company president uses his experienced eye to select the best plants for seed extraction,
He don't
those
know
with
nothing.
even and
Oh,
early
okay.
ripening juicy peppers, well-formed layered branches, and healthy damage-free leaves. He marks his selection with a string. Then pickers harvest.
That's a lot of peppers, bro. If you're ever getting chased by like
Look how
a
big the
giant demon
field-
that's like the size of a skyscraper, you need to run to one of these fields and make him trip and fall down here. You'll burn his eyes and you can get away.
Okay.
Harvest those peppers and send them to the seed extractor. The peppers are hand-picked for sauce production as well.
It was a very, like, thought out.
To determine which ones
Escape
Sit there
plan.
measuring like this dude knows something. You don't know nothing about no hot sauce. Step aside, buddy.
are ripe enough, the pickers use
Okay, so
what
wants to run
Cajuns
this
call
place.
a petite Baton
Okay,
Rouge,
so go ahead and start
French
up your
for little
hot
red
sauce
stick.
making company.
If a pepper matches the color of the stick, they harvest it. If not, it stays on the plant.
Ah, I see. They're so tiny. I thought peppers would be
It's
like way bigger.
labor-intensive, but ensures only the perfect peppers go into the sauce.
Why not just get a machine to do this, bruh?
Oh my gosh, because
And just
machines
make
can't
all them
go
dudes
through the
lose their
farm
job.
field.
See, they should make me run this company. We can make all
the
these
guys
dudes
want
lose
their
their
job.
job. I just put a machine there. That's a joke, by the way.
I know it's a joke, but that's not funny, Queso.
That's a joke.
Within hours of harvesting, the factory grinds the peppers and mixes
I know
them
someone
with
said
salt.
L joke.
This creates a mash, which then goes into oak whiskey barrels to ferment and age.
Whiskey, so everybody that uses hot
Wooden
sauce
barrels
is
breathe,
drinking.
letting in just
Yo,
enough
miss my
air to
bits with the
spur
5
natural
gifted.
yeast growth. The key to fermentation. But not too much
Okay.
air, which would discolor the mash and produce a metallic flavor.
Yo, CaseOh, Arthur.
After laying paper on top of the mash to prevent surface discoloration,
616. Yo, W, miss my
workers
bits,
seal the
appreciate it.
barrels. Then they spread a layer of salt over the top.
L drinker, Chad. Y'all all be drinking if you eat hot sauce.
Like you don't eat hot sauce.
The barrels now go to the warehouse, where the mash ferments and ages
This is
for
so
3
meticulous.
years.
3 years?
Fermentation releases carbon dioxide gas, which forces liquid out through a vent hole in the top of the barrel. The salt absorbs the liquid and hardens. After the 3-year fermentation and aging period, they break up the salt and open the barrel.
What?
What was once pungent and acrid is now aromatic, with a mellow, complex flavor. However,
This
it
is so
still needs
interesting.
significant
Oh
refining.
my goodness, you know that's hot. It's straight up fermented?
So they pump
Why
it
he
into
so close
large
to it?
mixing tanks, add vinegar, then churn for 3 to 4 weeks. That's how long it takes for the vinegar to break down the pepper solids into smaller particles. During that process, the vinegar also takes on the color, flavor, and aroma of the peppers.
Man, that look good, bro.
Oh, okay. Wow, this is all making sense now.
The sauce
You know what?
requires no cooking whatsoever because the vinegar acts as a natural preservative.
True, I knew that.
The next step is a 2-stage milling process. The first mill extracts the pepper pulp. The second mill removes the seeds. The sauce is now finished.
This is a much longer process than I thought it would be. Like, so much longer.
Quality Control Department analyzes samples from every batch of sauce for
Ooh, I wanna
viscosity,
be that guy.
pH, salt
Bro,
level,
she got
and
the
other-
best job ever.
It's not all she does, CaseOh.
What you do for a living? I'm a hot sauce taster.
criteria. Lab technicians also perform taste
Quality
tests
control.
for flavor, clearing their palate in between with crackers and cooling the fiery heat with ice cream bars.
They
What?
get to sit there and eat ice cream. Bro.
Crackers and hot sauce.
Once the batch gets the thumbs up, it's pumped to the bottling line. The company uses glass rather than plastic because glass is a better barrier against oxygen.
True, that's what I was
Oxygen
thinking.
penetration would adversely affect the flavor and color of the sauce.
Yeah, because if that oxygen penetration gets in there, it adversely affects the flavor and the color of the sauce. So they got to have glass so the oxygen penetration don't get in there.
Cap.
The capping machine twists on a plastic screw cap. Then the bottles travel to the labeler, which adheres the main product label, slips on a decorative neckband, and applies a clear plastic seal over the cap.
Yeah.
What you saying yeah
Man, look at all
for?
that hot sauce.
You didn't
Hot
know
off the
anything about
production
that.
line and ready to go.
Man.
Okay. Well, that was CaseOh. And this is Lonnie Sky Bunny. Feel free to like and subscribe and follow on Twitch as well if you would like to see me play games and talk with y'all live. Okay, bye. Love y'all. Lonnie out.